EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. Off we go from Soldier Field. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Another run here, another run by Swift. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
They will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Swift gets it from the pistol. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At the Chargers 11-yard line. Let's go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown Bears. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Motion man is Rice. On play action. Now Herbert under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a play fake. Herbert. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
His offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO. And walk him down up beyond the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make...
DeAndre Swift! A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of the attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. a run with Dobbins. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Play action now. It's Herbert. The throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Here's 1st and 10. Go. Shotgun now for Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Herbert to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll get this out wide. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
That one good for 29.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we could see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
Here's a handoff to Swift. He'll take this down to the 23. Justin Avoigbe in there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. He is in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Bears. The PAT up and good. And the Bears will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. Now Herbert. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown Chargers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Check that. No! They'll start on the ground with Swift. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to throw. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Bears 1st down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. Whoa! And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Give up the middle with Swift. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Junior Colson there to make the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Swift, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
70 range. Ready?
Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete.
The aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Motion man is Rice. On play action now, Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's Herbert. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bears have it. So we hit halftime along the lakefront here in Chicago, and the Bears are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On play action, it's Herbert. That's on target to Brendan Rice. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Baylor tight. Crowd right. Reel it.
Herbert. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And this is gonna be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A big-time play for the Bears. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 8-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. A dive, and he's in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go, and the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set.
On play action, now Herbert. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, The quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Herbert now on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
A run on first and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
12. Baylor Tiger. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
35.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Back to the air again on second and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
79 Bronco.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown Bears. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Bears are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Ray.
Herbert now. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Here's Dobbins. Defense hoping to push him back and get that safety. He gets to the 2-yard line, but no gain on that one.
Find yourself in a little tricky situation here, Mike, on 3rd down, backed up this close to your own goal line. I think the plan is you got to attempt to pass, but it's got to be short. You don't want your quarterback standing in the end zone very long with the ball in his hand, but this ball needs to come out, hopefully pick up the 1st down, but if not, just buy a little breathing room for your punt team.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. You go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Let's go. Go.
On 1st down, it's Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run. It's Swift. Whoa! And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Tarvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Play action now. It's Herbert. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Swift. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Chicago. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Now, faking the give. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Third and long. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And He's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Set to go now on 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing, Herbert. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
There's that man again, another catch. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They get 25 on that connection. And the Chargers have the first down. Throwing again, Herbert. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert to the air again. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Let's go. 21.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, L.A. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set.
To throw is Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Set. Five nine. Set.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
On play action, now Herbert. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Dicker now for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
48-yard line.
And what a return right there. I mean, these days, most guys are just taking that ball as a touchback. They're letting it go and turning it over to their offense, but not this guy. Not only does he bring it out of the end zone, but he finds a lane and takes it all the way across midfield.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Chargers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
Herbert now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Set. Ready.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and Right now, the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now, these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
He's got it! And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 35. And the Chargers first down.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Now a play fake. Herbert. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll go down to a knee.
You say my look good.